Hello there, friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you aren't around these parts, hello. Thank you so much for clicking. In today's video, I'm planning for the week of January 13th, and I'm using this. This has got to be at least 2 to 3 years old at this point, I think, this art set, but I'm using Nordic Nights from Crest Press. It's been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and I was like, girl, you need to use this dang kit already. So I think it's like 2 years old, I think. It's really stunning art from Sadie Piper Designs, who hasn't really released art. I don't know if she'll be back to release art, but hasn't released art in a bit. But I really do love this art set. I love the colors of it. I love that cinnamon bun box. It just looks so good, and it makes me want a cinnamon bun right now. I haven't technically had breakfast yet. I did have some coffee just now, but I just kind of wanted to bang out this voiceover and then kind of go about my day, because it'll be another busy day. I've had so many busy days in a row this week, and I'm just tired AF. But anyways, mom had her surgery already. I did mention it in my other video, which has not gone live yet, but will be going live today. Like today, real time. Obviously, you'll be seeing this much later, but it's going live today, real time. So for any of you who are wondering or sent well wishes or care, I guess, it went well, which we're really grateful for. The recovery's been a little bit bumpy, but she's on the mend, and we've just been kind of hanging out and watching I Love Lucy together. So even though the whole surgery thing is probably not what we wanted, right? You never want to need it, but it has been nice for just spending some time with her. And I think in this really quick pace lifestyle that we live, with so many demands on our time and so many responsibilities, sometimes it's nice when life makes you sit the fuck down. That's my motto for this video. Anyways, I'm using Nordic Nights. As far as foil, I am using, God, I can't remember the name of these underlays, and that's gonna bug me because they're pretty specific. I feel like it's sweater or maybe winter. I don't even know if they're still in Planet Henna shop. If you go back to the beginning of the video, you'll probably see, I'm on her website trying to see if I can find them. I don't think they're sweater underlays. Let me try. Oh, would they be winter underlays? Winter 2. Oh, she's got a lot of winter underlays. Okay. Winter 5. Oh, good Lord. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, it is. It's winter 5. There you go. Winter 5 underlays. They are still in shop currently. I don't know how long she'll have them in shop, though, since we're obviously leaving winter. Thank Christ. Since we're on our way out. But anyways, I'm using the winter 5 underlays. I have it in Pixie Magenta and Powder Blue. And then I didn't actually put down the rest of the foil because I was really in between whether I might be doing too much, but I did kind of like how it all came together. So I put on the foil, like the last foil, off camera, so you guys won't see it until I get into the day by day, but it is a sparkly green foil bundle from, it's like a sparkly kind of mint green, honestly, really similar to the mint green in this kit from SPC. It's still in shop because I got it pretty recently, so I think it's still in shop, and I think it's the confetti version 2 bundle you can find it in. So I didn't know if it was maybe too many colors because I've got the pink, blue, and the mint green, but once everything is laid down, I think it comes together pretty well. When I looked at it like without the boxes laid down, I was like, am I gonna like this? But I do like it. It's fun, and like, you know, you're not gonna be super in love with every spread, but I do like that I decided to be a little bit bolder with the spread and use a few more colors. So I think it all came together pretty nicely once it's all said and done. And more than anything, I'm just glad I finally was able to use this dang kit because it's been in my collection too long. So yeah, I love that cave scene. The cave scene and the fashion girls, of course, are gorge, but the cave scene and the cinnamon bun box, the best. Chef's kiss, no notes. anti ways. This week was the week that I was out of work with the one and only Rona, um, which is so wonderful. This was the first week of classes, I'm pretty sure. And for me to miss the first week of classes when I work in education is really something. Like, it's really, really something. But alas, we were sick, so that's just what had to happen. And then, okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I purposely put down the foil off camera, like the little mint green pieces that you see, which I use the full box overlays, I'm pretty sure, and then the bottom washi. But I don't know what happened here that I missed, like, putting down the boxes for Monday and Tuesday. I was like positive that I was filming that, but I guess I wasn't. So this is a little bit of a Hot Mess Express video. I do apologize. This still is like a 20-minute video though. I thought it was going to end up being much, much shorter, but here we are. Anyways, I'm going to continue answering your Instagram questions. I should be able, I think, to get through the rest of them. But I'm going to hopefully finish those up, and then that'll hopefully take me to the end of the video. We'll see. I think the last question I answered in my last plan with me was favorite snack from Amy Ray Plan. So if you want to hear some of the answers to some of the other questions I got, go on and go to my last plan with me, which is the New Year's one, the resolutions one, and you can hear those answers there. But okay, so I still have a few more from Amy, so thank you to Amy. The next question is not a question. It just says we need to meet up for a Mets game. I agree. Hopefully this summer I'll be able to get there. I have a few busy months coming up. Like April is going to be a little bit busy. May is going to be busy. June is going to be busy. So I think July, August is probably what I'd be aiming for. Probably July. Although I may be either broke after all of this or exhausted. But I'm still aiming for July or August. Because I did want to go see a Mets game this year. I want to see the Juan Soto. In Citi Field. I just got to see it with my own eyes. I have to see it with my own eyes. So I'm trying to get over there. So maybe we can plan something for then. Her next question is, what is your favorite way to relax? I feel like this tied into the self-care question I had last time. So it's hard. It's hard times right now to relax. But when I can relax, it's always been planning. It's been TV. It's been really, really helpful to be creative. So designing is really great as long as I'm kind of in the bag, in like the designing bag, or I feel creative enough to do it. There have been just really once or twice where I'm like, I don't want to design anything. I don't feel creative. I have nothing. And I think that's because I was sick. It was during that time that I was trying to like muster up the strength. But it's like, girl, you've been sick for like a month. You just got to sit down and calm down. So yeah, I think finding ways to be creative, planning is a way to be creative in my opinion. Watching TV, hanging out with my boo. Yeah. Making plans that I can be excited about. That doesn't always help me relax, but it does help me get through the more trying times when I know there's like something exciting that I'm looking forward to. So that really helps. But yeah, that's pretty much how I relax. I'm very much a homebody. So if I can be home, snuggled up on the couch or in my bed, just doing whatever, that doesn't involve like hard labor basically, which there would be no hard labor I'm doing. Even cleaning sometimes can be relaxing. But as long as I'm home, I'm generally pretty relaxed. That is my place, my sanctuary, etc. So her next question is best advice you've ever been given. You know, this is a hard one because I'm trying to think of recent advice I've been given, and I feel like the first person that comes to mind is my therapist. Who reminds me constantly that I don't have to do it all myself and that I can ask for help, but I don't know how to do that. Like yeah, we're working on it. I think that's the best advice I've been given. I'm still having a hard time like taking it, but I know it is the best advice I've been given, at least recently. Any other advice that I think is better than that is going to be advice that my dad gave me, which I mean, there's just so many. There's so many that he gave me that I appreciate and miss dearly. He's still alive, my dad, but very, very chronically ill. And so he can't really give the advice he used to. So anything he's ever told me, I think, has been great advice. So other than my therapist's one-liner, whatever my dad has ever told me has been excellent advice. Okay, next question. What am I missing here? I feel like I've skipped things. No, I think I'm good. Not a question, but I miss you. This is also from Amy Ray Plans. You're so sweet, friend. I miss you too. Hopefully we'll be able to get together for a Mets game in the near future. But you are very, very sweet. Next question is from Just Joya. Hey girl, hi. And she asked, what are you looking forward to in the coming months? Oh, girl, I am looking forward to many, many things. Some I'm not ready yet to share, but they do involve traveling. Most of you know that I am going to see Beyonce Giselle Knowles, the Carter, this year on her Cowboy Carter tour, which I feel like it's always battling Lemonade for that #1 album spot, but I feel like it might have surpassed Lemonade, and that's just really hard for me to come to terms with because I love Lemonade. But Cowboy Carter is just like a matured, not mature, because Lemonade is very mature. I'm like, what's the word? It's like a more in-depth, like Lemonade walked so that Cowboy Carter could run. Like that's how I feel. Like it's a more evolved, maybe evolved is what I'm thinking of. Like a more evolved, more in-depth, more cohesive, more advanced level of music. Like I guess that's the best way for me to say it. So I always say they're battling it out, but I feel like Cowboy Carter might have taken it, y'all. And that's a big deal. And what's interesting, God, I know why she did it the way she did it, but I do really wish that she had done it in the order that she wanted it to, because I think that there was something to be said about that order that she was going to do it in. Like Cowboy Carter feels like the thing that would come after Lemonade. Like it just, they're so in tandem to me that it feels like that's what should have came after Lemonade, and that's what was supposed to come after Lemonade. For those who don't know, she was going to release Cowboy Carter first, then release Renaissance, but decided to release Renaissance because it had been, right after the pandemic, and there just been so many things going on in the world. And I'm pretty sure she said, I think verbatim, but don't quote me, we deserve to dance, to feel joy. And I love her for that. Like she read the room and said, no, this is what's going to go out. But I keep thinking about how good those two are together, like how they complement each other in ways. And some of a lot of the themes actually in Lemonade are kind of still present within Cowboy Carter. There's not as much talk about infidelity in Cowboy Carter, but there's still a lot of talk about the Black experience, I feel like, in many different ways. So yeah, anyways, that was a whole ass tangent, but I'm so stinking excited for Cowboy Carter live. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, you guys. When I told my best friend who I'm going with, I was like, when I hear nothing, that's all I need to hear. Like the N in the nothing that starts American Requiem, I am going to be a mess. Okay. I'm going to be a complete disaster. Because even when Lemonade came out, and I saw her during that tour, because I think she released it while she was on tour. Did she release it while she was on tour or right before she went on tour? I think she released it when she was on tour. And so like Lemonade never really got like the Renaissance effect. Like Renaissance came out and the whole freaking tour was Renaissance. Like you heard that in almost that entire album. We won't talk about Thick. Justice for Thick. But you heard almost that entire album on the tour. Like it was a Renaissance tour. Lemonade came out, and really it was just like a couple songs that were sprinkled into her already, I'm pretty sure she was already on tour, her already existing tour. So you didn't really get like the full Lemonade experience, which I understand. It's a really personal album. It's probably a really painful album. And we still got some of Lemonade in other places, like in Coachella. In that tour, we got bits and pieces. But like to have a whole tour around an album, like how Renaissance got it, that's the dream for album lovers. For that album lover, that's the dream. So to know that Cowboy Carter is going to have something similar, I don't know if it'll be as much as Renaissance, because Renaissance really is the whole album. I think there were like 3 songs from Renaissance that she didn't always sing every city, but she still sang in some cities. But like I don't know if that's what she's gonna do for Cowboy Carter, but if it is, y'all, I'm gonna be a disaster. I'm gonna be a mess. I'm gonna be a mess because Cowboy Carter is so stinking good. It's so stinking good. I can't wait to see the set. I can't wait to see her outfits because I know she's finna eat as usual. The face card never declines. My God, I just I can't wait. So I'm really, 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 really excited about that. Like just having a little taste of Yaya live at the Beyonce Bowl, like Yaya, oh Yaya, Yaya, Yaya. I can't. All right, let me take a deep breath. I'm getting too excited. Let me take a deep breath. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. So I'm really looking forward to that. If you couldn't tell, I'm really looking forward to see Kendrick and SZA live. I did get tickets to see them live, so I'm really excited about that. I've never seen Kendrick live before. I really got them for Kendrick. I like SZA, but I'd be lying to you if I said like I'm a fan. I like her and I root for Black women always, for the most part anyway, unless they're not great. I can think of a couple. But I try to always root for Black women. So like love to SZA, and I think her voice is beautiful. But to tell you that I know a lot of SZA songs would be a lie. I think I know like 2. So I'm really going for K Dot, and I'm so pumped to see him perform. And he's just he's on another level. His mind is on another level. So I'm really excited to see what concepts he comes up with for the tour, and excited to see how SZA plays a role. Also, I would like to take this segment of the plan with me to speak directly to TDE, which is their record label. Pretty sure it's the record label. TDE. If you are not TDE, you can go ahead and skip through this. So this is only for TDE. Hello, TDE. Love what you're doing. Think it's great. Can we have Doechii open up for Kendra and SZA, please? Please. As a matter of fact, well, Kendra and SZA have a lot of collabs, so I get it, but damn, it almost feels like Kendrick and Doechii would have been like, I get it. Doechii's too new, I think, for that to actually have happened, but I think she could definitely open for them. I mean, with the buzz she's getting after the Grammy win, she has been in all places doing all the things. They're clearly pushing her out. Rightfully so, because she's so dang talented. Like, I feel like an opening of Doechii opening for them would just be like the bow, the bow on top of the gift. Like, please, that new Anxiety song is amazing. And I still haven't heard, is it Alligator Bites Never Heal, I think is the name of her album. I still haven't heard it, to be honest with you. I've heard like the bigger songs, and I love what I have heard. So I'm like, I need to go in and listen to this album. But oh no, sorry, it's morning and I've only had a little bit of coffee, so bear with me. But yeah, super excited for all the things Doechii is doing, and I'm just waiting for them to be like, hi, Doechii's opening for us. So thank you very much. But yeah, I think that's everything for questions. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I just took a couple screenshots of the questions that I got. So, oh my gosh, if I missed you, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure I got everyone. And you can now see a little bit of the washi. the sparkly green foil on the bottom, and it is pretty. I should have done a like wiggle, but I don't even think I did one at the end of this video, so my bad, y'all. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I really like how this spread ended up coming together. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.